Quickly pass caught in the middle of the field at the 25 and grabbed right there by the wide receiver, Rashid Shaheed. Belt high grab. He was nabbed at the 26, tackled from behind. 16-yard pickup thrown right down the middle. First down, Seattle at their own 26-yard line.
Good job by Sam Darnold to stand in the pocket. It was a late blitz, but there was a free hitter coming right on him, able to work from the right back to the middle to Shaheed and throw it right before the contact got there. Good catch, moving the chains.
Winding up now, first down and 10 at their own 26. Seahawks moving from left to right. In the shotgun is Darnold. Got the snap, line drive throw, caught. 35-40 going up the middle. And tackled on the hash mark is the wide receiver, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Caught that ball belt high, gets to the 43 of the Seahawks, picks up 16 after a 16-yard pass to Shaheed. Another first down, Seattle lining up at their 43.
Not a big man-to-man team, but Gonzalez against JSN on the quick slant for the big play.
Under center is the quarterback. Darnold is zone 43. Drops back. Here comes the rush. He breaks the tackle. He pump fakes and he's running. On the numbers 40. Near side 45. Cuts inside to the 50. He's on the near sideline to the 45 of New England. And tackled right there from behind. He got to the near side in front of the Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel to the 46. He was swerving in a first down for Seattle at the Patriot 46 on a gain of 11.
Milton Williams won interior and was right there and had Sam Darnold in his sights. Darnold, not the most athletic guy, but able to make him.
No matter what kind of teeth you...
Of 20-plus yards in the game, explosive plays. They have been the important part of both of these offenses this year. Second down, 9 in the gun. Darnold at the 22 in New England. Flanked by Helani the back. Arms extended. Shotgun snap. Four-man rush. It's a short line drive throw. Incomplete at the 20 and out of the reach of the lunging Cooper Kupp. On the numbers, near side of the field. Kurt Warner, 3rd and 9 for Seattle.
That was a huge play right there. You get down into this part of the field, you want to force an offense to be in 3rd and long because now the quarterback really has to think about it. You don't want to take a sack. You don't want to push yourself back to make the field goal tough. You don't want to hold the football in this situation. See if something can come open. So 3rd and long is huge. Let's see if New England can come up with another big stop. Looks like a pressure situation, possibly cover 0 with all-out pressure.
New England 22, Seattle 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Darnold. 5-man rush, line drive throw, near side incomplete on the diving attempt by Kupp at the 12 on the near sideline of the Patriots. Out of his reach, uncatchable ball. 4th down, they're going to try for another field goal with 9:17 to go in the 3rd.
Well, sure enough, it was pressure. All-out pressure. When we talk about blitz 0, means there's nobody back in the middle of the field playing zone. It's man-to-man across the board. He had the quick out to Cooper Kupp, just rushed it with the free hitter and missed an opportunity to pick up the first down and maybe have a one-on-one situation to get into the end zone.
Jason Myers going to try a 41-yard field goal. The wind is from the far to the near side across wind. He's already kicked 3 field goals. The snap is good. The ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. He has just tied a Super Bowl record with 4 field goals. And we're still early in the second half. 9:12 to go here in the 3rd. It's 12-0 Seattle with that field goal. Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol, the trusted choice for a close and comfortable shave. Close Shave America, Close Shave Barbasol. 12-0 Seattle, 4 field goals, tying a Super Bowl record by Jason Myers. Let's step aside early in the 3rd. This is Westwood One's coverage of the Super Bowl.
Everybody has a smile story. Those daily moments of joy that make you smile, especially when you're a child like 3-year-old Zena. Her smile is as bright as her future. But there's something you wouldn't know about Zena. She was born with a cleft lip, which can make it hard to eat, talk, hear, and even breathe. And she's far from alone. A baby is born with a cleft every 3 minutes. This hurdle could have kept Zena from living her full smile story. Thankfully, she met Smile Train. Since 1999, Smile Train has helped millions of children like Zena find their forever smiles by empowering medical professionals around the world to provide cleft care in their own communities at no cost to families. Smile Train is working tirelessly to give every child with a cleft the opportunity to live their full smile story. Learn how you can help more kids like Zena at smiletrain.org/learn.
I lost count of how many foster homes I lived in. 20, maybe more. Each time, a new room, a new bed, a new routine with a new family. But never a space that really felt like mine. Eventually, I didn't even bother unpacking because moving again was never an if. It was always a when.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care waiting to be adopted. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is working to help find them a forever family and a permanent home of their own.
When I was 15, I didn't have anywhere to go for the holidays. So my high school principal invited me to stay with his family. It was just supposed to be for a few weeks, but soon they asked me to stay forever as their daughter. Now I have my own room and decorated it myself. It's kind of a tornado, but it's my tornado. And just like my family, it's mine to keep.
If you have room in your home or your heart, see how you can help at davethomasfoundation.org.
In 2026,
What am I doing here? We're back at the Super Bowl. Aaron Cummins is our producer. Mike Evie is our executive producer. Bruce Gilbert is the man in charge of Cumulus Sports and Westwood One Radio Sports. Kevin Harlan, Gene Steratore in our booth, my partner at CBS, and a wonderful addition to this broadcast, Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, Laura Oakman in her 7th Super Bowl on the field. It may be 12-0. We're a game of field goals, but, man, are we having fun.
Always having fun. And the great thing is 12 points seems insurmountable right now with what New England's been doing offensively. But then there's a couple plays, and this game can change very quickly.
Myers will kick off with his 4 field goals from left to right. It's end over end, taken by to Ernest Johnson at the 5, and the numbers the 10, far side 20, got a block at the 25, he's on the numbers 30, and he's on the far side of the field and brought down near the 31, 32-yard line as we now pause almost the top of the hour. 10 seconds for our stations coast to coast and around the world to identify themselves. This is Westwood One, your home for the Super Bowl. Running back is Travion Henderson. 1st and 10, Patriots down 12-0, third quarter at their 32. I formation. Drake May is under center, 5-man front.
When you take a classic like Hidden Valley Ranch and mix it with Diablo, do you make a classic nugget to dip in it?
Get wipers, glass cleaner, and more with no hassles, just help at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. One of the biggest Sundays of the year. Every second counts on the field and at home. And with flu season surging, it's more important than ever to have a thermometer you can trust. The Exergen TAT 2000C Plus gives you an accurate reading in just a quick forehead scan so you can get right back to the game. Exergen's technology is backed by more than 100 published clinical studies, making it one of the most reliable thermometers you can buy. And right now, the new Exergen TAT 2000C Plus is available on Amazon for under $20. That's Exergen, EXERGEN, on Amazon today.
Okay, get this. Now at Wendy's, you get to go Biggie with new Biggie deals. That means going Biggie with the $4 Biggie Bites, Biggier with the $6 Biggie Bag, or Biggieest with an $8 Biggie Bundle. So now you can choose and customize your Biggie deal. As you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Nightfall here on the West Coast. It is windier. It is cooler. The temperature dropping. From jerseys to hats and more fan favorites. Find everything you need to gear up for game day at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. 12-0 Seahawks shutting out the New England Patriots, and they take over after another New England punt.
When you're at that point if you're Seattle, where you're feeling really good about the situation. You want to stay aggressive. A lot of time in this game, but at the same time, you don't want to make that big mistake. Sam Darnold, right? Be smart with the football. Still be aggressive. It's there. You see it, trust it, rip it, but don't ever force a situation right now and allow the momentum to shift back in New England's favor.
The Seahawks are huddling and on a knee. The quarterback, Darnold, is rifled out the play. They break huddle. They line up at the 20, make it the 18-yard line. In their own zone, Walker the back with Darnold under center. 5 on the defensive line. 1st and 10. There's the snap. The fake handoff. Dropping back. Now pressure. Now grab. Now sack. He's grabbed and taken down by the terrific Milton Williams. He played in the Super Bowl last year for Philadelphia. He was sacked on the hash. Back at the 10. They lose 8. 2nd down and 18 coming up for the Seahawk offense.
Well, and there's the aggressiveness. They're calling a double post with a deep over, trying to get a shot, but you're tight in your own red zone. Great job up the middle by Williams to go through the chip, to go through the offensive lineman and get the sack. But now, if you're Seattle, 2nd and really long, just inside your own 10.
Hawani the back at this Seattle 10. 2nd down 18. Darnold in the gun. 5 on the line. Here's the 4-man rush after the snap. It's a quick throw outside. Caught at the 10. And then quickly brought down on the play. Across the way was Jackson Smith and Jigba with a gain of 3. He was drilled as he caught that belt-high pass on the far side of the field at about the 15-yard line. And now JSN's going to come off. 3rd and 15 coming up from the 13 of Seattle for the Hawks.
And showing a little replay of JSN getting up and walking slow, as you said, and they were working on his right ankle earlier in the game. Maybe something aggravated right there on the wide receiver screen.
Walker the back. Darnold in the gun. Offense moving from left to right. Seattle 13. It's 3rd down and 14. Shotgun snap. It's a handoff out of the gun to Walker. He goes over the center of the 15, between the hash marks to the 20. And brought down at the Seattle 20-yard line, well shy of the 1st. Picking up 6, 4th and 8. Punting unit will come out for the Seahawks. 5:50, 3rd quarter clock ticking with a 12-0 shutout being pitched by Seattle.
And New England's defense does their job again. They've done a nice job other than a couple drives in between the 20s, but holding to 3. Down here, they've kept Seattle a number of times tight in their own red zone, getting their offense good field position. Their offense has just got to capitalize with something.
Michael Dixon is going to punt for Seattle. The punt will come from the Seahawks from our left to our right. Marcus Jones back inside the 35. Right-footed punt is set away. High, looking into the lights. It's Jones under it with the catch at the 32. He broke a tackle, runs laterally far side on the sideline 40. Flag has been thrown on the far sideline 45, out of bounds at the 50, across the way. Far sideline, that's just a taste of what that kid can do. But a flag thrown, one of the few we've had in the game, on a 19-yard return on a 47-yard punt with very little hang.
Yeah, pretty easy block in the back on this one. This one's
during
coming.
the return. Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 24. 10-yard penalty. 1st down. Timeout.
And 5:10 to go in the 3rd. So New England will get it back. And Drake May, who is 6 of 14 at the controls, but his team trailing 12-0 to Seattle in the 3rd at the Super Bowl. You're listening to Super Bowl 60 on Westwood One.
Steve Smith here, former NFL wide receiver and host of the 89 show on YouTube. So having a counselor and working with BetterHelp, that gives you an opportunity to really start to unpack. But people don't understand, when you unpack things, you also open up a box that you're not always sure what's inside. So I think that's why seeing a professional is extremely important. If you need someone to open up to, visit BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/89 to get started.
The quarterback, calling the right play could change the whole game. And when your car breaks down, same idea. Make the right call before the big repair bill hits. CarShield helps protect you from expensive auto repairs. Plans include 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, and rental car options, all to keep your drive alive. Look, breakdowns happen, but choosing CarShield, that's the easiest call you'll make all day.
Visit carshield.com now and join the team that's helped millions of drivers save. Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at carshield.com.
Navy Federal Credit Union can help you dominate debt with the Platinum Card. Transfer your credit card balance to the Platinum Card within your first 60 days and get a 0% intro APR for 12 months. Our members could save thousands of dollars over the promo period. Visit NavyFederal.org/platinum. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Navy Federal is insured by NCUA. After the intro rate expires, variable APRs are 10.24% to 18% based on creditworthiness. Rates are subject to change. ATM fees for cash advances are up to $1 at non-Navy Federal ATMs. Offer ends 3/31/2026.
12-0 Seattle, late third. Let's check in with Laura Oakman, sponsored by Chime. Don't bank the old way. Join Chime. Get up to a $350 new account bonus with qualifying direct deposits. Visit chime.com/gameday. Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by the Bancorp Bank, N.A. or Stride Bank, N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and limits apply. And live to the field in Laura.
Kevin, let me tell you, I said this the AFC Championship game. I'm saying it in the Super Bowl. The MVE of the Patriots, most valuable energy has been Stephon Diggs. The one